Don't even talk about Kim or Kanye.
Okay, hey, hold on. So,
or Justin Bieber.
I would literally go Kim on an edge right now. That Kanye influences Demna's designs.
All right, y'all. We out east. You feel me? I'm here with my man's at Hey Jody. He is a fashion curator and content creator. We got your favorite DJ's favorite DJ. Little hot hands over here to my right. And then over there, we got Young Suavemente. His resume is way too long for me to go into, but just trust me, he's meant to be here. So, how y'all doing today?
Suave.
Nice.
Chilling.
Hey, so first thing I want to talk about, hot hands. You was at Rolling Loud, right?
Yeah.
Give us a scoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? How was it? Who'd you meet?
Jump straight into Rolling Loud.
Yeah, why not?
Rolling Loud.
No one got arrested?
Hell yeah, hella people got arrested. A lot of people got arrested at Rolling Loud. Actually, a matter of fact, that's funny you asked that. I was watching
the Hip Hop Police.
I was watching I want to say it was Kodak set. It was right before Kodak set. So it's like it was an intermission between Kodak set. I mean between whoever came on before him and him, right? So it's an intermission, DJs playing whatever. Out of nowhere in front of me, I guess they're like the police like are escorting like two girls out. They're just like taking girls like two girls out of the festival for whatever reason, I don't know.
All right.
So they're like escorting. It's like maybe like 10 cops taking these two girls out.
10 cops for two girls.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, bro, like I guess one of the girls started getting hot, like uppity with the girl with one of the cops. Like, oh, get your hands off me!
Like frisky?
Bro, they took this
frisky?
girl. Huh?
You just saying they were getting frisky?
They were getting like fussy. The girls. were getting fussy.
Okay.
So the girls were getting fussy with
with
the cops. They were like, "Oh, get your hands off me!" Whatever. Yo, they literally took this girl, bro. Body slammed her. I'm talking about like WWE, like body slammed this girl, bro. Like, to the point where it was like cops having to hold back other cops. Like, yo, chill. Like,
damn,
we don't want a case. Quick question: what do you think was like the best performances from Rolling Loud?
To be honest with you, bro, me personally, I didn't get to see too many of them.
You was backstage?
I got to I was backstage and I was there with my homegirl Jen. Shout out to Jen. I was with her and running around back and forth for her. She was one of the hosts, so she's interviewing like artists and doing shit like that.
I watched the Twitch streams. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so she was like on the Twitch stream, you know what I'm saying, interviewing artists and shit like that. So I was mostly with her most of the time. But the artist that I did get to see out of my personal favorites, Future set was incredible. Like, all right. That shit was incredible. I think Future set was really good. His DJ was kind of fucking up, but I think his set was,
nigga. We watched that shit on Twitch.
Yeah.
And this nigga was trash. I mean, no, that shit was bad.
I won't say his DJ's trash. I don't know.
Yeah, it wasn't DJ Esco.
I think I don't think he did a good job at that festival.
I think that like when
because I'm gonna say this, I'm a DJ real quick, Marco. My bad. I'm a DJ myself.
Yeah.
And like I done definitely had bad nights, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? I done definitely had bad nights. Yeah. But like people look at me as a pretty good DJ. Like you know what I'm saying? They look at me like I'm straight. So like I could say that like I done had some nights where I killed it and did better than anybody. Nobody else could have came behind me and fucking did that. But at the same time, bro, I done had nights where, bro.
Yo, wait. Let me. Hold on. Let me hear Marcos.
So I feel like when you're an established artist, like a Future's caliber, it's kind of like, why don't you have? And I get, Esco is his DJ.
That's his man's.
Yeah, and I think that like, with a name like Rolling Loud, like why aren't you there? Or like what happened, or what translates as far as like to get some random DJ to like run your set, because like. Was Future like high up on the whole on the bill, or
he was headlining?
He was headlining.
Okay, so he headlined. So like, why don't you have everything just kind of like kosher to like move forward like on your set?
I couldn't tell you because I done traveled a lot of places on smaller budgets, like you know what I'm saying. So I couldn't tell you. I know Future in the budgets.
I'm gonna say it's like the small budget is like irrelevant to like that.
Even those without the ear are noticing. A lot of people on Twitter that don't got that DJ ear notice how bad he was.
And that's bad. Like
that's bad.
If the average little like 70-year-old white kid could tell you that this DJ sucks,
that's the issue.
You're not doing a good job. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, bro.
Y'all killing my man. We don't even know his name.
Unforgivable. So when Travis came out, he had Chase B.
the fucking energy.
That's how it should be, though.
You know what I'm saying? Goosebumps, boom. You know what I'm saying? 40s like that, boom, boom,
They're supposed
boom.
to have some chemistry. They're supposed to have some
It
chemistry.
was a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yo, let me ask you two. Obviously, I already know you. Have you ever been backstage to a show, any type of show?
Yeah.
Let me hear with something.
Real quick story. So like, a bunch of things transpired, and basically, I kind of got like strong-armed and pulled up to Rolling Loud maybe 2016, and with my boy Reese LaFleur, and I don't even know like divine timing, whatever kind of happened, but like we walk up as whoever our plug was to get in backstage at the same time, and we parked like 3 or 4 blocks away from here.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like probably a bad look on my part, but we walked in with someone, and a few months later, I noticed it was 21 Savage. But like at that point, like I didn't know who it was. You know what I'm saying? But we walked through the backstage, and like backstage, yeah, no, it's actually kind of sad and embarrassing on my part, but you know, it is what it is. So like, you know, we walk backstage, whatever, and like, you know, obviously backstage is a lot different vibe than like being out in like, I like to call it the peasant pit, but like, you know,
yeah,
just like, you know, general population, and Rolling Loud wasn't to what it was, or what, I guess like what it is now. But yeah, like I definitely have seen both sides of it. I was at the first Rolling Loud, and like I wasn't backstage, and was just kind of like in like, you know, the masses, and it's definitely a different vibe than being backstage. I think honestly, like I don't particularly like being like in general population, but like
that's facts.
Definitely a better vibe than being backstage.
So I have a question for Hot. You obviously can go backstage, but will you ever do Rolling Loud as general admission, having fun?
Bro, when I
hard no.
Is that like over for you? Like, you too good for that?
But let me tell you this. Let me say this. For sure, bro. Here's my thing. Like, I'm not going to roll it out in GA, and this is the only reason I'm not is just for the sole experience of like, I don't want to go to no festival like that. That's like GA, and not hip hop festivals in specific. I don't want to just say any festival. So for example, like we're talking about like EDC or something like that, like going there, GA is a lot more fun and a lot more to do and a lot more going on and a lot more space in room too.
Molly, for sure.
But then, when you go to like a hip hop, I just want to be clear on what I'm saying. Like when you go to a hip hop festival, you're like seeing like rapper after rapper after rapper. And a lot of the rappers that we're like listening to, most of them that like fill in the guys that you're really there to see, they like kind of just like you're just kind of like nodding your head to it. It's the type of music that like even when you're driving by yourself, you're just nodding your head to it.
I see.
It's not really something that's like we should be like really like lit, turned up, having fun.
So this is a conversation that unfortunately like, the majority of rappers aren't good performers.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
So true.
So let me segue real quick. With that being said, you've gone GA for Playboi Carti. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Is he
for one concert? That's what I'm
is he
saying.
a performer?
The difference in what I was saying is like hip hop festivals and one concert.
Oh,
like going to somebody's concert is different, bro. A lot different. I go GA to one of those. Like I definitely go GA to one of those just because like I'm there to see them. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going home. I'm not here all day to see a bunch of people. Like, you know, I don't know.
Yo, so what's everybody's opinion on Playboi Carti? Good performer?
Playboi Carti is the greatest rapper for this new generation. And when I say this new generation, I mean Gen Z. So kids under
Gen Z?
22 and under. He's the greatest rapper for them.
So
I got something better for you. Whole Lotta Red is what Yeezus was for us.
Correct. So I'll put Yeezus as literally probably top 2, and like I'll probably get mad
You're
at
a
me for
Yeezus
that.
head.
I think it's very nostalgic for me as far as like where my like life was in 2013. Shout out Fosse. But it's very nostalgic for me. So like I definitely view like Carti has morphed from like when he first was with what? What was he with?
Awful Records.
Awful Records in the beginning. His sound is completely different, and I think he's morphed in his own like subgenre as artist.
I just want to say, from my memory, I don't remember Yeezus like being such a like world ground.
It was a slow burn.
Like I said,
I think it was like a slow grind. I remember
it was a slow burn.
I remember Yeezus being more of a slow grind.
When Yeezus came out, niggas hated that album.
Yeah,
they literally did.
But that's why Whole Lotta Red.
I feel like people, I feel like people like Whole Lotta. I like Whole Lotta Red.
Whole Lotta Red.
Still getting
We're not gonna act like on December 25th, 2021, when Whole Lotta Red came out, Whole Lotta Mid, Whole Lotta Trash. Niggas did not like that album, nigga. Like everybody here knows, niggas was dogging that album, nigga. And then it took a year, like it was 6 months to a year for niggas to be like, oh, we get it. I don't know because niggas was in the pandemic and like niggas didn't want to hear like, you know what I'm saying, 808s crashing in your fucking ear, but niggas was not fucking with a whole lot of rap.
What you think of that, like, compared to, like, his first album?
Everything about...
Or is that Magnolia? Is it called Magnolia?
It's called Playboi Carti.
No,
Playboi Carti. That album.
Violet, and then you have a whole lot of red.
Yeah, this.
I think what Carti has done really well when you compare him to his contemporaries is that he's able to, like, morph himself into, like, something new, something like... It's very
He's
similar.
a character.
It's very similar to like Ye, like when you have like the first album was College Dropout, late registration, graduation.
It's a character.
You know what I'm saying? And then switch it off to like 808s and Heartbreaks. Like it's something new every single round.
So go ahead.
You take someone like Uzi, right? Like Uzi came out with Eternal Atake in 2020.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Classic.
He came.
I love it.
Okay, let's cook. He dropped Eternal Atake in 2020, the initial album. And that had like I don't
18
remember.
records.
18 records, right? From my experience on Twitter, people didn't like it. People were like, yo, this is
He has 3 personas every 6 songs.
Okay. People didn't like it. I personally liked it. But
I loved it.
But like the average 16, 17-year-old, the kids who really matter, like these TikTok kids, they didn't fuck with it. And I think like 4 or 5 days later, he dropped the deluxe.
Correct.
Yeah, a week later. Yep.
And then that had like Myron, that had the leaks.
That had like another 10.
So boom, but people fuck with it. First week sales like 300,000. But boom, but listen what Carti did. Carti got a whole lot of red. Niggas was dogging it. Whole lot of red. It's trash. It's mid. Fuck this album. The niggas, he's done. But guess what he did though? He ain't dropped no deluxe. He said, y'all niggas is gonna like whatever the fuck I give y'all. And guess what happened? Who's touring better? Eternal Atake or a whole lot of red?
Well, Uzi's not touring.
So Rolling Loud.
Okay, peep this real quick though.
No. Like who's crowd is crazier? Carti or Uzi?
Carti.
That's because of the demographic. What are you gonna say?
That's why, because as an artist, you have to tell niggas what. This is what you gonna like, nigga.
It's either like Ear Starve. Absolutely.
Nah, nigga, like you gonna like these distorted 808s. You're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
let me see.
Uzi, he's
the way
let me hear Margot.
So like the way I peep it is like.
You next. Let me hear it.
You're next. Just hop in line. Get right
Yo, go. Come on.
Here at Publix. So like,
I
think that like Carti. How do I explain it? So like, I feel like Carti like has morphed dramatically from his second album to his third album.
For sure.
Uzi
Not
almost
really.
like took up like a second and third like persona.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, Uzi, you're on the clock. He came out of tape, white and red. It was not good.
You talking about the EP? You
2 out of 9, 2 out of 7 songs?
9 tracks. Uzi, you are on the clock, and I love Uzi. You know what I'm saying?
What you gotta say about this?
I love the little dances.
Hey,
we're all the dances.
Wait, let me hear it.
Let's get Rolling Loud. Hot. What he did on Saturday?
This Saturday?
He was there. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
he came out with the They Them shit. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that was very performative.
Absolutely, it's marketing.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you're a fucking boy, bro. You fucking date JT.
And listen, at the end of the day, I can't tell what a nigga is or what's not, but if a nigga's gonna come out with that,
it's some like,
and then like 2 days later, I have an album?
What you gotta say about this?
But I
feel like you're brewing. Your head is.
I don't want to hear that. Yeah, I want to hear what Hot says.
Let him cook.
Because Hot's in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an industry nigga. So Hot's in the
Yeah,
industry. I want to see.
I don't have no industry
We're just
nigga
fans.
opinion.
You're in the cut.
I don't have no industry nigga opinion. I'm not no industry
Let's
nigga.
go. Okay, we're cooking. I want to hear.
I don't have no industry. I just think it's not fair for you to like judge whose crowds are the craziest. Like just
Why
because
they're very in line though.
No,
yeah, they're literally like.
Here's why. Here's why. There's no Eternal Atake tour. So there's no tour for a lot of Uzi's music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm reading off of the TV.
It's alright.
It says Barty. But Playboi Carti has been touring like a whole lot of red and all that other shit.
For sure.
Has had time to like come up with how he wants his whole swag and put it out to show us and display it to the world. I don't know what a Uzi crowd would have looked like for Eternal Atake tour. I don't know, and we'll never know.
But I'm just saying, all right, but like, y'all ever? Can someone pull up the video of these little kids on TikTok? These little niggas are like 17, 18 years old. They're having fucking concerts in school. Like,
they're imitating Carti's. What you saying?
Yeah, like I don't see the love for. And listen, I love Eternal Atake, the first one. I like both of them. To be honest, I like both. I love Uzi, but like. Whole lot of red really has like a grip on the fucking.
Look, Carti has a cult following, and his impression fashion-wise, Marcos, can you speak on that?
So like, okay,
Balenciaga.
Okay, so like, I feel like Carti has this unmatched. I really can't compare it to any other rap artist as far as his like underground subgenre he has like in a grip because like he really has.
I think Rocky had that 2012.
But like the fact that like Carti is performing songs that are unreleased and the fans know the song already.
Ooh, you know who's like that right now?
Tyler?
Yeat.
Yeat
now?
is a kind of a mini Carti in terms of trajectory.
I can't really speak on Yeat because like I don't.
If it's
don't
a
really
Venn diagram,
I get it.
if
You're
it's a
old
Venn
head.
diagram, their fans are aligned. You know
Their
what I'm saying?
fans are
Like, if you're
identical.
a Carti fan, you're probably a Yeat fan.
And you're probably an Uzi fan too, though. No,
Nah, for sure.
Like, you're probably rooting for like
but
the
like
Carti
Uzi is on the clock, bro. Cause that project, it wasn't bad,
What
but
do you-
it wasn't good.
I know why it's not it.
How do you rate that project? Whole lot of
What?
red.
Whole Lot of Red?
Yeah.
From what?
I just want to know, like, is it a classic to you? I know Jody thinks it's a classic.
I think it's a
I
classic,
do.
bro.
You think it's a classic? What do
Yeah,
you
I do.
think?
It's in my top 10.
I'm gonna say no.
That's fair.
Top 10 all time?
Yes. No,
No,
you want to my top 5?
Answer the question.
No, you want my top 5? I can do my top 5. Dark Twisted
He
Fantasy.
said top 10? No, top 5.
No,
I'll
it's
say-
in my top 10, but I can give you my top 5.
Oh,
Let's hear it.
I think it is a classic for Playboi Carti. It's not a classic.
you got three.
That's fair.
It's one of 3.
That's
Yeah,
fair. That's
project.
fair. But what
To
I'm
me
saying,
personally, I think Whole Lot of Red. I honestly think Whole Lot of Red was a great album.
It is.
I have nothing bad to say about Whole Lot of
Better
Red.
than Dilate?
So I want to be clear on what I say that.
Is
like,
it his best out of the three?
No.
Yes.
Playboi
I
Carti,
don't
that
think so.
Playboi Carti album was better than
I agree
Whole
with
Lot of
that.
Red.
that's the first
Why?
For sure.
Why do you
Whole Lot of Red was.
Dilate is my favorite.
Really?
Whole Lot of
Dilate is
Red,
my
I feel
favorite.
like.
Those
he
go
did that-
crazy over there.
Dilate?
I want to hear hot.
Look, to me personally, a Whole Lot of Red, it felt like something that like he could have did in his sleep. To me, I think got lit. No, for me, Playboi Carti, G shit.
Whole Lot of Red stands
The
alone.
Playboi Carti.
Hey, this is my brother died. What are you talking about? What?
It's
I've been
for-
thinking about homicide in your sleep.
Bruh, I think he did that off his hand. I think he did that off his hand.
Big old blip.
He may
Big
have.
all the guys.
He may have.
I think he did that off his hand.
I'm a young
He
bitch.
rusted.
But I'm in my prime.
I won't
I'm
say
a
he
young
rushed it.
bitch.
Listen,
Bro,
I think-
listen.
Go ahead.
I won't say he rushed it. I won't say he
did
hurried
it.
up and put it out.
He had a deadline.
I would. What I'm saying is that 2017 Playboi Carti, when he first made that album, I feel like he made that album trying everything he could to like make a
To do his thing. To do his thing.
I think Whole Lot of Red, he did all of that
In a
off
week
of whatever he had going
He
on.
did a week span. He did.
Whether that be this or that or
I
that
brought
or
me
this.
some thoughts. They thought I was gay.
Okay, hold on. Time out. He really actually did.
Niggas really thought he was
He
gay.
pulled a Kanye and like literally made it all in a week. He really
Bro,
did though.
I don't like
I
the
love it. I'm
albums
just
don't
telling
have to
you
be long.
how it was made.
I
It
was
made
going to
in
have
a
to be like,
week.
we took 3 months. I don't give a fuck.
But do you
fire,
think,
it's
listen,
fire.
even though he made it, do you think he was like
It
making
was,
the music in
yes,
his brain for
yes.
months? Before even doing it, do you think
You
he
see the way
was...
he be posing, like the weird poses, like
Aesthetically wise,
yeah, with
yes.
you know what I'm saying? The Vinci,
Carti
crazy.
right now is the king of aesthetic.
the king. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, aesthetic
I feel
wise.
that. I
he
feel
has
that.
it.
I feel that.
I don't know if he truly lives this whole like
Oh,
Rick
ooh.
aesthetic that he like portrays, the whole like Givenchy shit. Like I get like
Why you don't think that?
Because Matthew's your homeboy. Like you're almost essentially like
Say no. I want you to say it slow, cause so they can hear on camera.
okay. So like Matthew Williams
Okay.
is creative director of Givenchy.
Yes.
Which happens to be Carti's friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think essentially it's a double way of marketing. I think it's kind of like Matthew's
wanna
like
take a shot?
put you in this, you promote this either nonchalantly or like you force feed to
You
the
take a shot,
I mean literally I mean honestly so like a
gotta find
lot
a
of these
cup,
like massive like TikTok type kid fans like
For sure.
they're probably in California or other wealthy states
For sure.
that like $800 in Florida is different than $800 in California. I'll tell you
Of
right
course. Come on.
very different,
course.
drastically different.
Of course.
These kids are buying whatever Matthew drops in Givenchy. And
You think so? No, he's crazy. I was having a conversation with Theo the other day. Is Givenchy really like that?
I like.
Cause we're talking about like I think Balenciaga is like that.
He better talk about
I have a
Givenchy,
lot
raw
of
shit.
opinions
I love
about
Givenchy.
Balenciaga.
I love Givenchy.
I have a lot of opinions about Balenciaga.
Da Vinci, my toes and my bros and my hoes.
We get
For
it.
sure, for
Washington
sure.
era, blah, blah,
Da
blah.
Vinci!
Y'all, I almost said, Okay, so like, y'all.
I think Balenciaga is like Gucci now. Like how Gucci was like 10 years ago. I think Balenciaga is that.
it's not as obtainable, but yeah, sure.
Now.
Why are you saying like that?
Wait,
Yeah,
because
sure.
like
Why you think that? Because Jason.
look at flagship stores.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hear me out.
No. Cook. I want you to cook.
Listen to like, there's a Gucci store in every fucking mall.
For sure.
There is.
Balenciaga is in major cities only, and then their production supply is a lot less than Gucci. Gucci's a mass-made fucking fashion house, if you want to call it.
Go ahead.
I'm talking about from the perspective of like visibility.
Yeah,
Like when Cardi B said, I want those Balenciaga, the ones that look like Crocs. Or you see, obviously, Cardi with the baggy Balenciaga, Uzi with the Balenciaga. Offset, like, yo, I only wear.
Don't even talk about Kim or Kanye.
Okay, hey, hold on. So,
or Justin Bieber.
I will literally go
Kim
on like an edge right now that Kanye influences Demna's designs.
Ooh,
I do think that.
I don't know if
Because
I agree with that. I think
essentially
I think they link.
Is the spokesperson for Balenciaga at this point in time right now.
Yes.
Ooh.
So
yes.
Whatever Kanye wants to wear, essentially, as far as like material-wise, because he doesn't have that yet.
For those who don't know who you're talking about, who are you talking about?
Yeah. Who's Denma? Who is Denma?
I can't even pronounce his last name.
So Denma is the creative director of Balenciaga.
Correct. He's also the owner of a brand called Vemont, or like if you read it, if you're not into fashion, it's Vediments. I guess.
It's Vemont. Let's just say
it's Vemont, which is like actually a French word for which actually means clothes. But Vemont is Margiela version 2, essentially.
It says that he was born in Georgia in 1981.
Wait, look at me.
And he was forced to live.
It literally is.
I'm just thinking.
Because like Demna is literally under the helm of
Russian war.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hot.
Demna has lived a rough life.
No, we can go into that, but real quick, let's talk
about
Demna.
Dive deep into fucking fashion.
Let's talk about Demna and Balenciaga, thoughts and opinion. Because I think I'm gonna shoot and then I want you to respond.
Okay.
But I think what Denma has, and I love and hate Denma, like the way he's able to grip these fucking celebrities and have them rep Balenciaga is crazy. Whether we're talking about Kim Kardashian, a Carti, a Ye, you know what I'm saying?
Justin Bieber.
Like you went off a limb, I'm gonna go off another limb. I think Balenciaga is the high fashion version of like Supreme. Like with the,
I can see that.
With like, same way like Supreme came over with like the brick, and then all right, Balenciaga's
Can I tap it real quick though?
Go on.
So, when you say that, is that because of the novelty of it?
Yes.
The bullshit.
Okay.
It's the like, yo, I'm good. These niggas finna tweet this. They finna retweet this. You know what I mean?
Peep this. Do you know where Supreme gets that novelty idea from?
Give me.
Chanel.
I can see that.
Chanel and Carl like literally created high fashion novelty. Making fucking like snow hiking boots and like just almost like unattainable extreme luxury items that people use on vacations day to day. So Chanel is the creator. Karl Lagerfeld is literally the OG of it all. Supreme copied Chanel's blueprints, okay? And I think Demna probably has high grasp from both because essentially he does have a street background as far as his awareness of it, but also being part of a massive fashion house and having the resources of a massive fashion house that a streetwear brand does not have access to. He's pulled from Supreme and from Chanel. And he has almost, in like, I hate to really make it in a negative context, but he's almost kind of like made a mockery of
the high fashion world?
In the sense of using novelties in it to see
to the
how
extreme?
far,
Yeah,
correct, but
yeah.
to see how far the masses will go into purchasing high fashion novelty items that you cannot use day to day.
Give me an example.
A trash bag.
The trash bag, literally the fucking trash bag. So
Ha, what do you think about that? A trash bag.
They want $1,800 for that shit.
$1,800.
OD as fuck.
How you feel about that?
They want $1,800 for that.
You would not get that for your girl if she wanted that for Christmas.
My girl does not want that for Christmas, but that's insane. That's insane.
You wouldn't buy it if your mom wanted. She said, "Hot, I want this for my birthday."
I wouldn't buy that with your money. I wouldn't scam. I wouldn't.
So boom.
I wouldn't scam your card. If I could scam your card right now, I wouldn't buy that. I still wouldn't buy that. I wouldn't buy that with your money, my boy. Nah, I'm not going for the Balenciaga.
You're not going for the Balenciaga trash bag?
Hey, let me ask y'all a question.
What if Kanye was rocking it? You said, I'm not going to.
It's just the same. It's just the
No,
same.
it's simple as that.
All right.
Mark, your opinion on the Balenciaga trash bag.
The trash bag is definitely a hard no, but I do think that Demna really shows his actual real talent when he designs sneakers.
Before you switch,
I know How loves the sneakers. I be sending it to you all the time.
I do. I like.
You ever heard about
shoes.
Denma's past, where he was like a.
I like Balenciaga. I truly do. I just say the trash bag is wild. Look
no, but I think in this particular show, I think what he was trying to portray was that like he's like a Georgian what's this shit called? Like when you're like refugee of war. Okay? And then when you have to move out of your country, you don't have the luxury of
a suitcase.
Of a suitcase. So you have to
thug it out.
Put whatever the fuck.
Thug it out.
And if your belongings are in a trash bag, that's where I think he was trying to go with in the autumn winter. I think autumn winter or fall. It's my fault. Fall winter 22 women's collection show. Yeah. That's what I think.
I'm rocking with you. I'm rolling all the way with you. And you tell me
if I see a 22-year-old little girl wearing a trash bag, I'm like, beloved, you're dumb.
It doesn't translate well.
It looks cool in the show, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a fucking show, though. It's not realistic.
For sure. But listen,
but not everything in the show is supposed to be made
That's why. But they made it though.
But they made it though.
Supreme came out with like a $20 brick.
But they made it though.
That's why I said the similarity between like Balenciaga and Supreme is like, but this is more.
It's still an affordable brick. That's what I'm saying.
Balenciaga, yeah.
$1,800 trash bag is
subjective.
Hey, there's a company called Lyst, Lyst, that came out with the hottest brands. They do this every quarter. The hottest fashion brands. I want to know, what are you guys' opinion? What is the hottest fashion brand right now? And I'm gonna tell you what they think, or what they use metrics.
High fashion?
Yeah. All fashion brands. All fashion brands. Every quarter it changes, or every quarter they update it in terms of revenue and online searches.
I would say.
I think to me, like my point in my life is, I'm really.
But the world. I'm talking about the world.
Louis Vuitton.
You think it's Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
I would say Louis.
Yeah.
It's not. Louis is like fourth. Number one right now. Number one right now is Gucci.
Ew.
2 is Balenciaga.
Yeah.
3, I forget what it was.
It has to be Hermes at some point.
Oh, so there's not a right or wrong answer.
No.
This is statistics. Like in terms of what are people searching, what are people buying, what is the world like literally gravitating towards?
Hermes.
How you feel like Gucci's number one? You feel like they're washed, or like what's
I don't like Gucci at all.
Nah.
Ooh.
Hi, you don't be rocking no Gucci?
I love Gucci.
You love Gucci?
When they're going for like that 70s shit where like the flared pants, those type of shoes you're fucking wearing, Gucci has those as well.
Real Marco, baby, let's go.
Like Gucci.
I actually fought with Marco's shoes today.
Thank you, guys.
And,
What you got on?
What
you got on? Let me see.
I got some Louis Vuitton.
I've only seen those in the Gucci style. I've never seen a Louis Vuitton.
Louis
ones.
Vuitton.
Those are hard.
Gucci.
I feel that. Yo, all right. So we've been on fashion for a little bit. Any of y'all seen Will Smith's recent apology? He came out last night. Hey, what's that laugh? Let me hear it. What's your opinion?
I mean, okay.
I actually did see that.
You did?
I did see that. That's how I watched the whole thing.
I'm very conflicted about it.
Is he capping?
I don't think he's capping.
Yeah.
I do. It's very scripted. I feel like Jada's in the background like, yo, you gotta say this. I'm like,
right? No, he did.
You don't think like you
he
say
had
this?
a gun to his head or what?
Nah, he did.
That's what it looked like to me.
Publicist most definitely had a fucking Glock.
You have to
like, yo, nigga.
It's definitely very scripted.
We need these moves,
right?
nigga.
I felt like I was watching.
But isn't everything Will Smith very scripted?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I felt like I was watching Will Smith literally act. That looked like he was auditioning.
Correct.
Every time he talks, I feel like he's acting, no matter what.
Is that very cuck of him though?
Yo.
No, it really is though.
What you mean by that?
Will Smith
What you mean by
I
that?
feel like he's very, very like submissive to like his wife, and it's like she has time and again have like dogged you the fuck out on a public platform. And it's like, I get it, like love is love. You have what, like 2 kids, 3 kids together?
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I get it and I respect it, but it's kind of like, Will, you have. If I was him, as hard as it may seem, like you gotta move on.
How do you feel about Jada literally
I don't like her at all.
openly cheating on Will, left and right?
No, it's not cheating. It's not cheating.
It's not cheating?
No.
They're in an open relationship.
They're in an open relationship. And listen, I'm quick, cause listen, Will, that's my uncle, you know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying? Without
That's
Will,
your uncle.
Look at
Alright.
my DNA.
Without Will,
23andMe, baby.
you know what I'm saying? Without Will, I ain't Jody, you know what I'm saying? But
Okay.
I can't do Jada like that.
Jody, what happened to your chain, buddy?
Bust.
Woo.
Pause.
All right, so hey, recently there was a top list. I'm sure all y'all seen this. The top list in the United States for men that cheat. Number 1 was Orlando, and we out east in Orlando.
I feel
Number
like
2
that's
was Miami, and
Here-
number 2
here
was
what I gotta-
Tampa.
here what I
Number
gotta
2 was
say.
Tampa. Orlando, Miami, and the whole nation. I'm just
Here's
saying.
what I have to say about them.
Yeah,
I
what do
feel
you
like
say?
those are cap. I feel like those are just made, and we see them because we live in Orlando.
No, that went viral. That went national.
Yo,
Is it really Orlando?
If it really
Yes.
Orlando, it's not black men's fault.
If it's not that, then that's crazy.
It's the Puerto Ricans. Nah, that's their fault. Yeah, and Cubans.
It's not, yo.
This fucking double down on Puerto Ricans and Cubans.
You just threw all the Hispanics out there.
Nah, like, black men have never cheated a day in their life.
Oh, Tampa was number 10. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of Spanish things that
You're
don't.
good. I guess you're safe. But us Orlando
Thankful as
heads.
fuck.
The black men in Orlando don't cheat, and it's a lot of us out here. So
Yeah,
I don't know how we
There's
number one.
Dominicans out here, though.
You don't feel like it has a little bit to do that everybody from New York is pulling down here?
Facts.
That's the New York niggas.
Blame New York.
Changing the statistics.
Let's fucking blame New York.
Yeah, they fucking blame New York.
Nah, that's the New York niggas.
And all I'm saying is like Manhattan, that they were moving on the list. And Orlando's
Good for them.
But Orlando's numbers are going up. I'm just saying.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie
There's a
though.
little correlation.
But why are we talking about men? Like women cheat as well.
Bro,
I took a lot of niggas girls to Kabuki, if we're being honest.
Let's go, Boop.
Yo, explain that sentence.
They're just way better at it.
Explain that sentence.
I must be out the loop. What the fuck is
Explain
Kabuki?
that sentence.
Kabuki, little switches on. He's going. Are you mad?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I got a lot of niggas get Kabuki.
Hey,
I don't be eating sushi like that.
Oh my goodness, oh my day.
Hey, you pulled
I like
Toy
sushi though,
Everybody
but not
got
like
Toy
that.
Toy?
That's home team.
Home game.
Where Dilla?
That's home court.
Home team.
That's home
Toy,
court.
Toy.
Is that
I
not
like
home court?
Toy, Toy.
Spot right there,
Toy,
baby.
Tory.
Home court. Home court. All right, I feel that.
I love that.
A lot of niggas' girlfriends was at Tory. I'm not gonna lie.
I've seen them all in that one photo with the fucking green in the background.
have to.
They all been there.
You have to.
You feel me?
Hey,
I've been in Toy in a minute. Now that y'all
Yeah, I
say
love
it.
Toy.
That might be the move later this week.
Yo, we
boys.
gotta. Hey, I wanna film one episode there.
That might be the
That'd be
move.
lit.
with that shit.
That'd be lit. That'd be
Some
lit.
like daytime, like before they open.
Yeah.
Tory is very like.
The
very
Robinson.
dark.
I told her that shit. We were
Who
downtown.
was there last weekend?
Bro.
Last weekend.
You was there. I love the Robinson.
Tweak it over there.
It's very
Hey.
eclectic.
No, very nice and warm. Very dark.
Facts.
You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
if niggas moving dirty, hey, it's dark.
You can cleanse at the door.
Yeah, you can't
Yo.
cleanse. You can't see me. You get me?
Hey, I got a hypothetical. I want Hot to answer
hear it.
first.
And
And
hold on. Can I take a shot first?
Yeah, go ahead and take your shots. Y'all need to take shots.
I can tell by the way you asked about
Yeah.
to do some bullshit. Like,
Listen,
Marco.
you got a girl,
Hello.
right? I don't know if I should say if you didn't have a girl, if this was a first date or not, but you can choose it. Either first date of a girl you haven't went out with yet, or you can think about your girl right now.
Right.
If you're taking her out and instead of wearing perfume, she's vabbing. How you acting?
Wait,
What
before.
the fuck is
Let me
vabbing?
explain.
Yeah,
Hey, let me
ex-
explain. To
explain.
Like
Give the whole
listener.
entire context.
For those who don't know, vabbing is the practice of taking like your excrement from your vagina.
A female.
From a female's vagina and then using it as like a perfume. So instead of using perfume, they'll use their
What the
vagina.
fuck did you say? What did you say?
Yo, his face is
What?
killing me.
Bruh.
Wait, let me
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What are you talking about?
So
Don't use excrement. Use normal words, bro. That word is huge.
excrement. What women are doing in order, what some women are doing to attract men is
What are you talking about?
they're taking their juices from their vagina, you get me, and using it as a perfume to like, because allegedly the excrement from your vagina has pheromones, and the pheromones are supposed to attract men. So let's say you go on a date with a shorty, and she's like, "Yo, I was vabbing."
What that
You
is?
fuck with that.
How you acting? How are you?
What's your
Are
reaction?
you turned on? Do you
I feel like okay, so like off rip, I feel like she would have to tell me.
Why should I tell you that? I don't tell.
I
you
know
that
what
weird.
pussy smells like, but like I wouldn't connect the dots off rip. I'd be like, what?
What are y'all talking about?
Vabbing, bro. The fuck?
There's a name for it?
That thing, bro.
It's going
Yeah,
viral.
it's like regular
It's
stuff. He's
going-
like, oh,
listen,
my bitch always
hot.
done that.
It's
It's
going
going
viral.
viral. Like women are literally like, "Yo,
Hold on,
you know
y'all.
what's crazy? Women is okay.
I
If
need a
women,
moment.
want men's attention, all you have to do is
It's not that.
No, listen. If you want, hey, listen. I'm a thought. You want my attention? Just repeat Playboi Carti lyrics to me. Free little tip.
Alright.
Free big ol' bliss. Free
you
all
know.
the guys. Yo, that's all we gotta do. I'm a young bitch, but I'm in my prime. Just get a
Yo,
personality.
Joe,
you don't have to
you
take-
got anything to say?
This nigga Jody's crazy.
I'm just saying,
Crazy.
Alright.
a bitch don't gotta put her pussy on her neck to get a nigga.
No,
It's
she don't.
very easy to get niggas. We're simple. Have a personality. Be a little nice.
All right. Listen.
A little
I
nice.
gotta wrap things up. All right.
Wait, before I know you're rapping. But for real, that's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Listen, it's a real thing. Listen, it's a real thing.
It's crazy. And then
it's real. It exists.
And then you say like, yo, women, like, if you ever tell a girl like, yo, women, y'all do a lot to get, man.
Women, I love y'all.
But those are like bottom of the barrel.
If y'all are doing that, you heard me.
Hey,
what'd you say? That's the bottom of the barrel.
Bottom of the barrel.
There's no woman on the planet. No, let me come. There's no woman on the planet. I don't care if 10 or 0. That has to do that. There's a nigga that's gonna fuck you. There's a nigga. Let me come. There's a nigga that's gonna give you money. There's a nigga out there.
There's someone out there.
If you feel that you have to put your vagina juice on your blood clot neck, brother, you need to go to therapy. You need to talk to your mother and dad, find out what fucking happened in your fucking life.
Thank you.
Not need to be doing that.
All right, we gotta wrap up. Listen, we gotta wrap up. This is OutEast. You know where to find us. We are OutEast. Thank you all.
OutEast pod. It's good.